Melanie Martinez has been at the center of intense drama and controversy recently, and if you've been anywhere near social media, especially TikTok, you know exactly what I'm talking about. From messy breakups to shocking allegations, the story is far from simple. Melanie Martinez's rise and recent breakup drama. Melanie first captured the spotlight with her distinct doll-like image and unforgettable songs like Playdate and Dollhouse. Her split-dyed hair, baby doll style, and unique musical vibe set her apart in the pop scene. Fans quickly connected with her aesthetic and the storytelling in her music videos. However, things took a sharp turn recently when fans noticed she unfollowed her boyfriend, Verde, everywhere online. This sudden change sparked a wave of breakup rumors and concern among her followers. Melanie eventually confirmed that they had broken up some time ago but insisted it was an amicable split, asking fans to move on and respect their privacy. Yet, Verde's response complicated the story. He reposted Melanie's comment on his Instagram story, calling it cap, meaning a lie. Verde claimed Melanie had already moved on with a new boyfriend less than a month after their breakup, and denied any well wishes between them. He also revealed that Melanie's management prevented him from selling his books to her fans and from seeing their dogs. His denial of having cheated on Melanie added another layer of speculation. The timing of Melanie's new relationship with Australian actor Mujian Arya further fueled rumors, leaving many fans baffled by how quickly she moved on from a 3-year relationship. Melanie's choice to share a house tour instead of addressing the swirling allegations only intensified the conversation. This recent breakup drama highlights the messy and complicated nature of celebrity relationships, where public narratives often clash with private realities, leaving fans eager for the truth. Speculations and new romance. Shortly after the fallout, Melanie was seen getting close to Australian actor Mujian Arya, publicly sharing their budding romance. The timing sent fans into a frenzy, speculating about possible betrayal during the long-term relationship. Melanie's surprising choice to share a house tour instead of addressing these rumors left fans feeling unheard and fueled the fire. Many questioned how someone could move on so quickly from a 3-year relationship, wondering if there was overlap or worse, cheating involved. Despite the buzz, Melanie chose not to confront the allegations head-on. Instead, she opened the door to her personal space, offering a glimpse into her home, with carefully curated details emphasizing comfort and creativity. Fans interpreted this as tone-deaf, considering the seriousness of the accusations swirling around her. The contrast between the seriousness of the relationship allegations and Melanie's calm, almost casual response ignited even more speculation, deepening the mystery. Meanwhile, fan communities jumped into action, crafting edits and discussions that ranged from supportive to suspicious. This whirlwind of emotions highlighted how intensely personal and public lives collide when fame is involved, and how quickly narratives can twist based on timing and unspoken truths. What really happened during those final months of the relationship remains unclear, but the speed of her new romance and the silence on the cheating rumors continue to fuel debate among fans and strangers alike. The Timothy Heller allegations, past controversy. Years before the breakup drama, Melanie faced serious allegations from her former close friend Timothy Heller during the #MeToo wave. Timothy accused Melanie of manipulative behavior and an incident where boundaries were crossed without clear consent. While Melanie responded with a statement calling the experience a consensual friendship, the details revealed a deeply troubled dynamic, raising many questions. Timothy described how their friendship became unhealthy, with Melanie making her feel guilty for her mental struggles and panic attacks, turning everything around her. One night, Melanie allegedly asked Timothy detailed questions about her sexual preferences, making her uncomfortable, especially given her past. Then Melanie reportedly tried to persuade Timothy to engage in sexual activities despite repeated refusals, leading to an encounter where Timothy says she was touched without her consent. Melanie's response didn't deny the physical encounter but claimed it was consensual because Timothy never said no. Timothy pointed out that silence doesn't mean consent, and not saying no is not the same as saying yes. This controversy exposed a complex and disturbing relationship, raising important discussions about consent, power dynamics, and the effects of such traumatic experiences. Fan reactions and harassment of Timothy. The fallout was brutal for Timothy. Despite sharing her painful experience, she faced severe backlash, harassment, doxing, and attacks from Melanie's dedicated fanbase. Skepticism ran rampant as fans dissected timelines, looking for inconsistencies to dismiss her claims, while Melanie's responses, and even a diss track, suggested Timothy's motives were fame-driven. Many fans participated in destroying Timothy's reputation online, posting hateful comments and fabricating stories to discredit her. She was bullied off the internet, doxed, and harassed, with her personal information leaked to the public. The harassment went beyond just online abuse, extending to sabotage of her career. Partnerships with brands and modeling opportunities were flooded with comments denying her accusations, making it nearly impossible for her to continue her work. Despite the intense negativity, Timothy resurfaced in 2024 to address misconceptions about her story. In a TikTok video, she talked about how coming forward ruined her life and clarified that Melanie's initial response unintentionally validated part of her experience, since she said, "She never said no to what we chose to do together." Timothy exposed how difficult it's been to cope with constant harassment, emphasizing how the backlash affected her mental health deeply. She explained that the support she received was always drowned out by the volume of hate. Timothy's story reveals a harsh reality for those who speak out against powerful figures, highlighting how deeply toxic and dangerous online fan backlash can become. Double standards and power dynamics. The drama surrounding Melanie Martinez reveals some deeply troubling double standards, especially when comparing the public reactions to Timothy Heller's serious allegations versus Verde's vague claims. Timothy came forward with her story of boundary violations and manipulation, and instead of widespread support, she was met with intense skepticism, harassment, and even doxing. Fans dissected every detail of her account, hunting for inconsistencies to dismiss her entirely. Meanwhile, when Verde shared a single Instagram story hinting at Melanie's quick rebound and implying some betrayal without direct accusations, many fans immediately sided with him, assuming the worst about Melanie. This contrast throws a harsh light on how society treats allegations depending on the person making them. Power dynamics also play a key role here. According to Timothy, Melanie held significant influence over her, which made it difficult for Timothy to firmly say no or stand up for herself. Similarly, Verde accused Melanie's management of blocking him from accessing fans and even their pets, suggesting control and influence used to isolate him. These situations hint at a pattern where Melanie, like many celebrities used to getting their way, could leverage her status to manipulate personal and professional relationships. Fans defending their idol may overlook such behavior, enabling problematic actions to continue unchecked. This raises important questions about how power affects consent and accountability in celebrity circles. Ultimately, the contrasting reactions to these situations force us to reflect on our biases, how we judge the credibility of claims, and the broader implications of blind loyalty in fan culture. Controversies beyond relationships. Merch and imagery. Melanie's controversies don't end with her personal life. Fan conversations took a sharp turn to her merchandise and imagery, sparking fresh debates. Many fans questioned her claims of financial struggle, especially as she was releasing expensive merchandise collections while often mentioning debt. One major controversy erupted in 2023 around the merchandise for her album Portals. Two items stood out: candles and a K-12 dress. The candles, shaped like hatched eggs representing rebirth, were priced at $75 each, not counting shipping and other fees. But fans reported receiving them damaged or melted, raising concerns about quality. Adding to the uproar, nearly identical egg-shaped candles were found at Poundland in the UK, selling for just £1. A candle maker analyzed the product, estimating materials and labor should cost about $52 at most, far less than Melanie's price. The dress was almost $200, made entirely of polyester, and customers complained it was itchy, uncomfortable, and see-through. Not what you'd expect at that price. When fans raised these issues, Melanie responded by saying she doesn't make millions, highlighting that the high production cost of her videos puts her in debt for her art. But the expensive, low-quality merch clashed with her claims. Another flashpoint was a page in her crybaby coloring book based on her first album's narrative. It shows the titular child character crying in a bathtub, eating soap, with a facial expression and posture some found disturbing and suggestive. Though the artwork was created by a fan and approved by Melanie, it raised eyebrows for its dark, controversial tone. These controversies over finances and imagery have fueled questions about authenticity, responsibility, and the limits of artistic expression. They add a complex layer to the public perception of Melanie, beyond the much-publicized relationship and personal drama. The complex fan culture and parasocial relationships. What's striking is how fans reacted. Unwavering loyalty defended Melanie through severe accusations, but crumbled at relationship drama. This reveals the parasocial trap, where fans feel deeply connected to celebrities' personal lives, sometimes defending or condemning actions based on perceived betrayal rather than facts, exposing the fragile, often toxic dynamics of fan culture. Parasocial relationships create an illusion of intimacy, convincing fans they truly know the stars, leading to intense emotional investment. When a celebrity's personal choices, like romantic relationships, don't align with fans' expectations, it can feel like a personal betrayal. This often results in fans turning against their idols over things that have no direct impact on their talents or work. In Melanie's case, many stood by her through serious controversies, including disturbing allegations and troubling behaviors. Yet, it was the relatively minor relationship drama that fractured the support. This pattern highlights the complexity of parasocial bonds. Fans prioritize personal feelings over objective realities. It also exposes a darker side, where blind loyalty shields problematic behavior from criticism. Celebrities benefit from this dynamic too, as it provides a defense against accountability. Meanwhile, fans are left wrestling with confusion and conflicted loyalties. Ultimately, these intense fan attachments reveal much about modern celebrity culture and social media's role in shaping how we perceive personal and public lives. Understanding this phenomenon allows for a more critical view of fan responses and the power dynamics behind them, resolution and reflection. Eventually, Verde admitted posting about the breakup was a mistake and took down his story, hinting the drama may be settling. However, the bigger issues around belief, consent, power, and fan loyalty remain. This story asks us to think critically about how we choose sides, interpret allegations, and the impact of celebrity culture on everyone involved. Melanie Martinez's story is a tangled web of relationships, allegations, fandom, and controversy that challenges us to look beyond headlines. It's a stark reminder of the messy realities behind fame, the complexities of truth, and how power dynamics shape the narratives we consume. What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments. Melanie Martinez's story is a tangled web of relationships, allegations, fandom, and controversy that challenges us to look beyond headlines, to consider the complex realities behind public personas, and to question how power dynamics influence the narratives we accept. The recent breakup drama with Verde, the serious allegations from Timothy Heller, the intense fan reactions, and the controversies over merchandise and imagery all paint a picture of a celebrity caught in a storm far bigger than just her music. It's a reminder that fame brings not only adoration but scrutiny, and that fans' devotion can sometimes blur the lines between support and blind loyalty. Watching how quickly fans turned on Melanie over relationship rumors, while earlier standing by her despite more serious accusations, reveals uncomfortable truths about double standards and parasocial relationships, where fans feel personally connected but might judge differently based on incomplete information or emotional investment. The power imbalance not just in personal relationships but between celebrities and their followers can create environments where problematic behaviors persist without accountability. Ultimately, this saga encourages us to think critically about how we receive and react to celebrity news, to strive for empathy and understanding, and to recognize that behind every headline, there are real people dealing with complicated experiences. What do you think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more nuanced takes on celebrity news and culture.